Hit that subscribe button now and become part of the Peeper gang today.
Wait, hold up. You guys, we officially have a star code. You can now enter code 3SB when buying Robux or Roblox Premium today.
Hey Peeper gang, welcome back guys. What is going on? Guys, I got sick over the past couple days. Pretty sure I had tonsillitis and I'm still a little bit not fully recovered. My voice does not sound perfect right now, as you can probably tell.
But guys, we are back because if you didn't know, C2.0 is scheduled to come out this month. So with the impending update, we thought that we would catch everybody up to speed on all the changes that are coming.
This is mainly to cover the big new feature changes we are getting in 2.0. Just to recap, because the update is coming out this month, guys. So guys, the first huge change coming in C2.0, and definitely the first thing you're gonna notice, is the new map, guys. We are getting a huge map rework that we've been getting screenshots of, and it is incredible. This new map is gonna be 3 times as big as the current map. So guys, this new map is massive and it is going to have a ton of new locations and new points of interest. We are going to have deeper caves. We are going to have deep oceans, super deep oceans with big sharks. Big fish. Big fish.
3 new really cool animals that are going to be in the ocean, 2 of which are giant sharks the size of about 4 sailboats, which can one-hit you. If they so much as open their mouth and touch you, you're dead. It's instant.
They give you the old tap of death.
And then 1 giant fish that is also that big, but as far as we know, it doesn't kill people. It's just really big.
That's what we think. We don't know that for sure. But with that comes treasure, as we also know that there are going to be shipwrecks and other things at the bottom of the ocean, which you can use to get unknown rewards as of now, but presumably really cool stuff.
Yeah, no longer will you just be walking in the water. Now you will be swimming and diving down below, which is really, really cool. And guys, because this map is now so big, actually, instead of just spawning in at a random spawn location, now you will start off playing Booga Booga by spawning into a hub where you can choose through different portals which part of the map you'll spawn in.
What?
So now, guys, you can decide where you're going to spawn when you start playing Booga Booga in C2.0.
Are you telling me that I'm going to spawn in and I'm not going to get instantly one-shot by a god player?
Well, I can't guarantee you that, but you can choose where you're going to get instantly shot by a god player if it does happen.
That's true.
Now, guys, along with the new hub, not only are you going to be able to pick where you spawn in, you're going to be able to pick what you spawn in as.
Uh-oh. Oh,
and
boy.
Basically, there's going to be a new way to play Booga Booga. You can either play, what are the options? People, ants,
or goober.
So basically, you can either spawn in as a human like we are now. You can spawn in as an ant, which I guess makes you part of like an ant colony, and I would assume like that's the gameplay style there. You can help humans if you want. Or the new gameplay model, which is spawning in as an animal. You can spawn in as a goober and then work your way up the chain of like the animal food chain and spawn as like you have like a soul that can inhabit like other animals. I don't know, it's really strange.
The more you try to explain it, the more confusing it gets.
I know, but like that's literally how it works. Like you can inhabit all different kinds of animals, I guess. If you get killed, you can like inhabit the nearest other animal. I don't know, it's really confusing. It's going to be really interesting when it comes out, but something to keep in mind is that when C2.0 drops, you will then be able to start playing as animals as well.
The next big change to talk about, guys, is that Voodoo is being completely reworked. I'd almost go so far as to say replaced, but some of the old styles are still going to be around, and it is going to be replaced with just a kind of, I don't want to say generic, I was going to say generic, but a new magic system.
So guys, no longer are you going to have to go to the void in order to get some type of voodoo magic, whatever. Now there's going to be more gods placed around the map, and when you break them, you'll get the choice of either an ability or a passive, and they all have different ones that you can choose from, and you can only have one of these at once. You cannot have more than one, but that's the same way the voodoo is now. Something that goes hand in hand with that is armor is going to be reworked. Voodoo armor is going to stay, and so is the void, so that you can make voodoo armor. but it's only going to recharge your magic faster now. It's not going to recharge your voodoo because there is no voodoo.
And some of the old void spells will actually still be in. They're not being removed. They're just being sort of replaced / reworked. Like the void shield is going to be replaced by the sun bubble, and the void bolt is going to be replaced by, what is it called?
Shower.
It's the meteor shower. You like basically hurl a meteor at someone, and we don't know how much damage it's going to do or if it's going to be exactly like the current void bolt, but it seems the most analogous. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Similar
to the current void bolt. And I don't know actually what's going to be replacing invisibility. There might not be any new invisibility.
Yeah, but one thing that's really cool is that armor is now also being changed, you guys. So we're going to first of all be able to put skins on our armor now, all different kinds of skins.
Let's go, everybody.
You'll know what kind of armor the person is wearing based on the color, but somebody could have the same skin for any tier of armor, and that's really cool. But the other changes that are coming to armor is that now, guys, if you want to craft, say, God armor, you're going to need every single tier before that to craft your way up to God armor. You can't just make it. You have to have at least the tier before it to craft it as part of the recipe, which is really interesting.
As well as this, armor is going to have new abilities. Now, we don't know the full list of potential buffs and abilities we're going to be getting from armor, but we at the very least know that, say, for example, grass armor is going to give you actually a speed boost.
Ooh.
I believe, what was it, a 20% speed boost? Was it actually huge?
Yeah, something like that.
He doesn't know for sure, but we do know that for sure, leaf armor is going to give you a speed buff, and he's considering higher tier armors having a higher weight, which kind of makes sense, and then therefore giving you a speed down.
Yeah.
Guys, God armor should weigh nothing because it looks like it's literally made out of glowing energy.
That's very true, Jack.
Energy armor.
Before you start thinking, hey, I'm going to run around my leaf armor and go run up on someone and then swap over to my God armor, consider this. Armor swapping is going to be a very, very bad idea, as armor is now going to have durability that not only goes down when you die, but you'll also lose a point of durability when you swap armors.
So once you put on a set of armor, you pretty much have to commit to that playstyle until your armor breaks, or if you don't care and you just want to take it off and put on a different one.
Yes, but we might be able to repair our armor.
The reason that Soybean is implementing this system, you may think, why does it matter if I take off my armor? If I die, I'm going to lose it all anyway. Why would I have other armors with me? Well, because now when you die, you're not going to lose all the armor in your inventory. It's going to stay in your inventory, but you're going to lose, like, I think, what did he say, 20 pieces of items from your inventory?
Well, he said he's considering a couple different things for how you're going to, like, actually be punished when you die. He did say he's considering maybe, like, 15 to 20 random items out of your inventory just popping out on the ground when you die.
Yeah. But basically, it hasn't been decided exactly what you're going to lose when you die. All that's been confirmed is that armor that's in your inventory is no longer going to break when you die.
It's safe, yay! The last most important thing we want to let you guys know about before the update drops this month is Npc Factions. So, we have gotten confirmation from Soybean that there are now going to be... Did I say that right? Did I say that right? It's something weird. Now going to be? Yeah, that's accurate. I don't know why. My brain's failing me. Continue.
You can say it if you want. It'll make.
There are now going to be hostile. Well, we believe hostile, right? No way to make them friendly with you.
As far as we know.
As far as we know, but it could be a feature we get. But for now, hostile NPC factions around the map that you're going to be going to war with, potentially. In some screenshots, we've seen them set up around the outside of caves. So potentially, they're maybe going to be guarding valuable resources around the map. Like perhaps they're outside that cave because it's a really valuable ore spawn or something in that cave, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so that does it for all the most important information that we think is need-to-know information before the update drops this month. But you can find all of the new stuff that the developers are working on, the whole roadmap of stuff that's done, and may one day happen in the future, on the developer Trello, which you'll find linked in the description below. So it's just basically a huge roadmap of everything that's left to do for C2.0, and if you keep track of that, we can know how close we are to C2.0. It's actually looking very close to done, guys. Very exciting. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to drop a like and smash that subscribe button, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Bye, guys!
Bye, everybody!
This is very dangerous. I highly advised against it. Oh god, we're not going to make it. The car is flipping. I am getting car sick. I am going to puke. I told you. I tried to warn you.
Noobly, shut up. We are going into overdrive.
Oh wow, this is crazy, I can't believe you just did that. It was super cool, but also I am scared.
Oh no, our brakes do not work.
I don't know what's happening, are we going to make... I pooped myself, I totally just pooped myself.
Noobly, it is time to clean yourself up and get to building our new home.
I can smell you from over here, Noobly. Ew.